I started playing very young. I was only about 5 or 6 years old and I got a lucky bag. And there was a plastic panpipes inside and there were 3 or 4 notes in it. And I was blowing them and I thought, gee, that sounds like 2 notes of a tune. And I said to my father, get me a harmonica. He did, and I played it straight away. It wasn't a big step to move from that onto it. My father had a melodeon, and I started playing the melodeon. I used to take his accordion and be practicing with it, and he used to say to me, Jackie, why are you using 2 rows? One is enough for you. He wasn't a great player, so he thought that I should be the same.
Captain Wilshana Himol got Aulamig Jackie along the ceoil o Jim Keefe agus Daulamig Jim Keefe a ceoil o Pádraig Ó Cainte the Sliabh fiddlemaster agus Daulamig Jackie on chorus fiddle a bhí Pádraig Seachas an chorus busca agus capim a gcónaí agus capas seo le fada ó thaobh Jackie Daly is ceoil fiddle atá haintige ach sé an accordion an tóla seoil atá ige agus is Cainlam Maher agus Mick Williams agus Dina Mariad I Cainte an faoin lead óg I gceann Turk a bhí teachta níos agus sé bin Jackie Daly.
My late teens. I went to Holland and worked over there for a couple of years. And then I went to and joined the Merchant Navy and sailed for a couple of years. But I had a tragic happening. Because when I was in Denmark, I got married to a beautiful lady, Kirsten. And she came back to Ireland and we were married, and the year afterwards she was pregnant. She died, passed away. And we were married only a year. But we had a son. And I was hit so much by that, I packed up my job, sold my house, and went on the street busking. I would have been around 73. And in 74 I won the All-Ireland. All-Ireland was in Listowel that year, and I had to develop a new style because I didn't play in B&C at all. I played in the C-sharp D style, but back then it was frowned on in competitions to play in C-sharp D style, so I learned B&C instead. And one of the things I played was a slow air called Tea on the Nog. So I won it, and it was great because the lads from Cork put me on their shoulders and brought me down the town and back. I like playing slow airs, and slow airs are very much a big part of Sliabh music. And slides and polkas, and it's a different music. And as Joe Burke said to me, when I was in hospital I had a brain hemorrhage, and Joe came to visit me, and Joe said to the doctor, I know what's wrong with him, doctor.
His head is full of slides and polkas rather than decent jigs and reels. And of course, the doctor had a laugh, and I said to you afterwards, Joe, I'm going to compose a tune in your honour. And you said, I'd be honoured, I'd be honoured. And I did, and I recorded it with Patrick Street, and now with Buttons and Bows, and it's Joe Burke's polka.
Well, whatever the surgeon or the doctor did to your head anyway, you're playing a lot better now than you were then.
Well, one of the things that happened was I started playing with Seamus Cray. And one of the perks of winning the All-Ireland is Coultus brought me to London. We started to get known over there, and myself and Seamus started to do loads of work all over England. We played all over Ireland and all over the continent as well. We did loads of German festivals, folk festival tours, and I played with lots of different Cayley bands. And I played with the Dannon. I done 3 records with him, and we have a band still going called Buttons and Bows. And I was in a band in Galway called Arcady, which was a band that Johnny Ringo had. I played with lots of different bands, but then again, sure, I was cheap.
Ceapam go raibh agus go bhfuil an tionchar ag ceol an accordion a fód na tíre. Aon duine níos ógan ná Jackie atá seint an accordion an lá hanna bháin ceapam bhfuil tionchar Jackie le cloisin león.
And my son lives in this town, so, and now he has a child, so I'm a grandparent, which is lovely.